kasi tinig.
We'll explore some kind of weird out of the bed. That's the head. Oh, must be Frank Morris has escaped. Hey Frankie, wake up! You're Frank Morris.
One more. You to kayo lang sa kanya. But you find the name. Ayun yung name.
He's planning to escape. Remember back in the red power?
Trying to escape.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's right. Same like this.
Like him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Possible loss of spool at new mainline South Valley and no trace. Clyde Grant, John William Anglesey, Frank Lee Morris. John and Clyde Agnes is using it to make an escape. No wonder why.
No, okay, go on. Kayo parang kaya. Hello.
Mm-hmm. Martin Allen brothers are escaped from the prison. He used a spoon. Wow, look at those cells. These cells.
Ellos usaron una
And uses
cuchara
saddles on the
para
pachachara. Escapado.
escapar.
Escapar. Look at this.
Ese es el camino que ellos usaron al escaparse.
Escape route. Once inside the area, usually a corridor, the men silently climb 3 dark stories of supplies, slippery pipes, and wooden plank off to the roof, moves along the roof. They drop to the ground. They then climb a fence, then pass under a closed guard tower, tumbling down a rocky cliff, and scramble to shore.
Es la ruta.
Alaruca,
Es la ruta
a la ruta
que usaron
que usaron
para escapar,
para escapar,
subiendo
subiendo
por las pipas
por la pipa
hacia el techo.
hacia el techo.
Sí, ¿verdad? Esto es lo de Broadway.
It's so pretty.
Clean up a little bit before they're allowed to go. The guy in there has a pass to go to sick call, okay? And sick call was around lunchtime. Okay, so I want to open one, number 5 down there. I want to close these two. So what I've shown you so far, I go through that whole process 3 times. There must be a solution to this, or I wouldn't be giving you this long-winded explanation. So I can do the same steps, but a little different grouping. Okay. So I want to close one. I'm still on it from what I showed you, so I clutch it again. Okay. The other one that's open is number 3. I select it and I clutch it. And the one that I want to open is, it's closed now, I want to open it. It's number 5. I select it and I clutch it. You get the idea right now. I select and clutch everything I want to work at one time. Then I go to the hammer. I cycle it once and it does all the work. On the downstroke, it closes doors. On the upstroke, it opens doors. I've got 13 doors that I can control from this box, and I can do any combination like you just saw me do with the 3 here. Okay? And that's cool. I'm going to close that door down there now, number 5, in order to get ready for the big finale. Okay? And you might be thinking, ooh, fantastic. Did I pick the door there? No, I didn't. Okay. You might be thinking, great, this guy's going to open all 13 doors. And I am. That's what I'm going to do. But if you've been following me so far, you might also be saying, yeah, but it's going to take a while. Because I'm going to go select, clutch, 13 times and then cycle it. And then to close them, I'll do the same thing again. There must be a solution to this problem, or I wouldn't have brought it up. The designers of this system thought of the fact that, well, at lunchtime you want to let everybody out, or there's an emergency, you've got to let everybody out all at once. So they added one more selection to that gauge that I talked about. If you could see it, it's actually a capital A. It's marked with a capital A for all. Okay? So I've just selected it. But now, back to that business I talked about. No boosters, no helpers. It's all mechanical. In a system like that, I'm about to do something not to 1 door at a time, but 13 doors at a time. And they weigh about 250 pounds each. Okay? So if you multiply 250 by 13, you get well over a ton of steel I'm about to remove, okay? I couldn't do that, okay? So it's because of the way all these levers and everything are all designed to reinforce the power I have, but still with all that, you're gonna see me working a lot harder. Starting with the clutch. I have to make sure, and my body's old enough, I do it with 2 hands and stuff. Younger, tougher guys like Nick, the guy that I saw do this about an hour ago, he does it with 1 hand. Me, I'm a little more careful. I use 2 hands. You saw me be a little more, I had to take more care with and put more effort into it to clutch the doors. Same thing is going to be true when I cycle the hammer to open them. Get your cameras ready. because on the count of 3, I'm going to open all 13 doors.
Okay.
Sort of looks like people are about ready. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
That would have been done at meal times, probably no other time during most days, just the meals. There would have been very few opportunities where you had to let everybody out all at once. I think that's an accurate statement. But once they come back from that meal, oops, extra noise there. Once they come back from that meal, they all line up in front of their doors. This is all being overseen by armed guards up here in the gun gallery, okay? Because if I had been a guard, by protocol, I don't have any weapon of any kind, not even a club or anything on me, okay? I'm being protected by that guy up there. These guys come back, they're told to step into their cells, and then, after they're all in their cells, I close the doors. And that's the way I'll end. And still on that magic setting of all, I watch them one more time, and I invite you, as you leave today, getting back on that boat to go back to the free world, keep the sound that you're about to hear in mind. Let it still be kind of ringing in your ears a little bit, reminding you of how special it is. We get to just visit this kind of place and leave it, as opposed to these guys who heard this kind of sound over and over and over again every day that they were here, reminding them of the dead end they brought their life to here on Alcatraz.
Wow.
Final. I just increase every time I do it. Thanks for listening. Oh, thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. And I'm here to answer questions about Alcatraz, not just doors. So I'll be downstairs very shortly, and I'll be glad to talk to you if you have questions.
I get asked if you can go in the sound.
Oh, I've been doing it already.
Okay, read the sun on the top.
I didn't see 138.
Go in here.
Yeah, see, this is the uneven hall.
Thank
And they were supposed to keep going that way. And they go left.
Andaron por ahí. Pero ahora no fue.
Oye, Michael.
Pero sí es una buena pregunta, ¿no?
right now. Twice.
So they can keep him in D-block. He's not being punished. 5 years later, okay, the new guy comes out of D-block. Okay? okay, gets placed into CD block, one of those guys, and coin goes over and goes to the cell and basically says, oh my gosh, Joseph Kretzer, I would trust you with keys, I would trust you with guns. Hey, great escape attempt, by the way. I got an escape attempt, and I think it's better than yours. Oh man, it's what Kretzer actually wants to hear. He wants to know that there's a way out of this place. And he's like, I'm in. He's like, let's hear your story. He's like, I'm thinking about being a bar sweater. Kind of getting out from the sun and running down under the ladder. After winning the bar, taking the keys, taking the guns, throwing down the keys and guns to you. And then we can shoot the tower guards. And then we'll have a nice walkway through the backyard, jump along steps and these lights and children. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And so, what happens is that before he gets to, Kretzer goes, hey, this is the cell house, man, you need a weapon. And he's, yeah, I was thinking about a wooden gun and a flamethrower. Come on, boy, be realistic. Hey, we got a friend in the kitchen. He'll be able to bring a knife out if we ask him to. Tom's in. All right, I know. Attach that knife and we'll get connected to it right away. You know what? I got an idea. Let's get calipers. We'll wrap them in black electrical duct tape. We can use them as long pointing things to stab people shifts. And we can hide it in our pocket. We can keep it in our cell. But if I need one. And so he's on the second tier. He's handing out magazines. He gets in the front of Sam Shockley's cell. He goes, hey, Sam! Remember those Spanish tunnels we were talking about? I said, yeah, man. He said, well, we got a team now. I got a bar spreader, a bunch of different stuff. He said, what, to tell you the truth, Sam, I need your help.
Robert,
You see Sam's disability employees advantage. You need my help? What could I possibly do? It's an ID block. He said, well, listen up. You know there's an orderly sweeping the floors in D-block. He said, yeah, well, why do that as well on the other side? And I could probably give some sort of signal. You don't know what it is. Maybe it's a room camera. If I give you this signal, whatever it was, I want you to start acting crazy. Go nuts. Do what the heck you want to do. Make a distraction of some sort. All right, and if you hear the sound again, I want you to stop. We're in position. We're ready to go. And you can do this for me, Sam. I promise you. I'll let you out. Okay. He's in. But these ideas is that there's Spanish tunnels. And so, it's 1946. Okay? This is a huge event. And boys sweeping the floors, or mopping the floors, he said, you know what, I'm going to test Sam Shockley's theory.
Daddy.
Ya sabes que jugaban en el béisbol. Ya younger for
It's a playground.
Excuse me.
It's a recreation area.
Yeah. Come here, let me check over here. Can we go outside? We're in Dago.
That's fine. What the? Stop. Somebody isn't going to take a shower.
Aquí se bañaban.
This is a bayano.
Bañaban.
Bayana. Right. What? Why on the right? Why are you? Get back here! Look at escape! You go to the home. My client. Wow. Wow. Looks empty.
Esta es la biblioteca.
What?
And that's this. Ah, it is. Cool.
Yeah, thanks. This? And my turn.
Yeah.
Cut off,
They
but
climbed up on the other side.
yes. What happened? What are you doing? Here's something.
Ahora para ahí ya fuimos. ¿De cómo está para ver?
Okay.
What you just heard is from Unwritten, episode 7 of Eros.
Being in the streets for so long, they were afraid forgetting what they're talking about during this life. Sometimes you can't even hear it from the sound.
Long center.
I find it very hard to deal with because all these years I'm looking at a blank white wall and you come in and they put this poster up. It just disrupt everything. I can walk around in the field and I think somebody was staring at me.
A new wave of light re-entry program, Los Angeles, California.
I'm staring at you.
92 re-entry, California.
What you just heard is from The Shoot, episode 4 of Eros.
2008 came and I was making push. I think it took something out of me. It took a I don't know. Maybe I had such a fantasy about, society's going to come along and they're going to look at this and they're just going to correct it. But then when the rape happened, it was like, nobody come to the rescue because no way to life. And this is what
the handcuffs for the rest of the criminals. Years 1581 through 1865. The steel handcuff used 1934 through 63. And this one? Wow. High security handcuff used today. Yeah, I know that. Beautiful. Nice. What about your state? State policy for Massachusetts. Wow. We're here in California. This is my Texas state. San Antonio.
We've got a very high rate of incarceration historically, comparatively, and the other thing is the rate of incarceration is so high, so socially concentrated. We're no longer incarcerating the individual, but we're incarcerating whole social groups. The rate of incarceration now is about 5 times higher than it was historically. Historically it was 100 per 100,000, now it's about 500 per 100,000. If we look at prison, if we add jail to that, it's about 700 per 100,000. Nowhere in the world incarcerates as much as we do. We've seen extremely high rates of exposure to the criminal justice system for African American men with very low levels of schooling. So if we think about black men who were born in the late 1970s and who are growing up through the American prison of the 1980s and 1990s, the chances that they're going to serve time in state or federal prison if they dropped out of high school is about 70%. So going to prison for that group of black men with very low levels of schooling, that's become a normal life event. That's really only happened in the last 10 years. We're at this point now where there's about 1.2 million African American children with a parent who's incarcerated. That's about 1 in 9. The research shows that kids who experience parental
coming.
He was like, no, we gotta wait for like super.